University. Now, when you think we are in British territories, you know, when you think of the education system of the United Kingdom, the three universities that really pop up more than anything, you've all heard of them: Oxford, Cambridge. In Scotland, it is St Andrews University, the oldest seat of learning. But this university is a very, very fine university. Now, it's a bit like the Doyle in Dublin. I'm afraid it's undergoing a bit of restoration at the moment. But you see, there was no restoration happening here for years and years and years. But this is Queen's University. This is one of the very, very good universities of the best here in Northern Ireland. You have Trinity in Dublin, you have Queen's University here in Belfast, but certainly as far as Britain is concerned, Queen's University Belfast has a very, very good reputation. The thing is, of course, any students, British students, that wanted to go on to university education, I have to be honest, at the height of the Troubles, Queen's was not on the top of their list, if you know what I mean. And that's a shame, because there was, for certain subjects, second to none. But, you know, you can imagine parents, you know, we all know how that is. Your kids saying, I'm going on to university, which one are you going to go to? Belfast, at the height of the Troubles. What would you think? Yeah, I'm not really happy about, you know, do you have to go to Belfast? Do you have to go to Queen's? But nowadays, super. This is all Victorian through here. This is all 19th century, right the way through here. A lot of the homes here have been converted into apartments, because wherever you have a university, well, of course, what happens? You need student accommodation. This is all part of the university, so it's quite a sizable campus, as you can see. You know, that's the original part of Queen's, but as you see by looking straight ahead, Queen's University Belfast, these are all different sections of university making up the campus. And Queen's University, for the first time in many, many years, since the 60s, so we're now, you know, going over 50 years, they are now rebuilding extra campus, extra colleges here at Queen's. So it really is making its mark as far as the education system, not only of the Irish Republic, because a lot of students from the south want to study here at Queen's as well. If they don't go to Trinity, they'll come to Queen's. It's making its mark within the British university system as well. Now, beside Queen's University being so famous here, the hospital that is here, the General Hospital, the City Hospital of Belfast, very, very famous, because again, at the height of the Troubles, there was no discrimination shown. As I said to you, they had Protestant doctors and nurses, loyalists, they had Catholic doctors and nurses, Republicans. They all just got on and did what was needed in the hospital. And then with these horrific injuries that were brought in, you know, I mean, and there were some really serious, horrific injuries. When they were brought in, there was no discrimination at all. It wasn't, well, these are IRA fighters that have been wounded, these are loyalist fighters, UVF fighters that have been wounded, bomb blasts or whatever. They were just treated. And the whole concept of titanium being used, because that was something that was quite new many years ago. Obviously, that was pioneered here. It's now used in so many places around the world, but the whole concept of titanium being used with these horrific injuries, trauma injuries and so forth, that was really pioneered here in a big way. Now, Belfast